What's up, Cosorians? I'm Chef Mia, and today we'll be making chili cumin wings in the air fryer paired with Mango Raita. If you'd like to become a part of the Cosori community, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon to be notified every single time we upload a new recipe video. Now, normally most grocery stores would have done this for you already, but for our purposes today, since the store didn't, we're going to teach you how to fabricate them. So come on, chicken wing, do your thing. You want to start by just looking at where all the joints are. So if you look at the drumette with the flat, you could tell right here in the middle of the flap of the skin, there's going to be a knuckle joint. So you don't have to pop anything, it's actually really easy. You just take your chef knife, go all the way down. This reveals where the bone is, if you guys can see right here. And you're just going to take the knife again and go through that socket and just cut straight through. Sometimes you'll hit the end of the drumette bone rather than the knuckle. So you just kind of gotta feel around until you get it, and it's a clean cut like that. This way you don't damage your knife and you don't cut yourself, and it's a really easy way to clean your chicken wings. And right now for the wing tip right here, most people don't eat that either. These are great for if you're making homemade chicken stock or chicken broth though, so I recommend saving those and putting them to the side or in an extra bowl. And just really quick again, we're just going to do that one more time. So it doesn't matter which side of the wing it's on, you're always going to look for that joint. So to make things easier, on the other side of the chicken wing, you're going to look for that V that connects the drumette with the flat. And right here where my middle finger is, there's going to be the knuckle. So when you stretch it, you can definitely see where the drumette and the flat connects. And when you're just going to go back down again with the chef knife, I like to use the heel of the knife so you get more control. And oh, this one's good. It went straight through the knuckle already. And there you go. That's how we clean and fabricate chicken wings. Now that all of your chicken wings have been fabricated, we're just going to mix them in the spice seasoning. You're going to take about a tablespoon or so of neutral oil. So it could be grapeseed oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and then about a tablespoon of ground coriander, 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, about a teaspoon or a teaspoon and a half of cayenne pepper, depending on if you like it spicy or with a kick. I like to put in about a 1/4 teaspoon, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. Ginger just really helps get rid of any of that metallic blood flavor you get from proteins, and it just gives a nice kick as well since we're doing a chili cumin wing mix. Just gonna mix that up real quick. It's almost like a dry rub, so if you do need more oil, that's totally fine. But what I'm doing in the bowl is, you could do this with a whisk, but if we're about to toss these wings anyways, so the oil really just helps everything stick together, and then again to the chicken wings. And what's really important with the chicken wings is that normally you would rinse them first, pat them dry, and cut them. So since we've already rinsed them and patted dry to cut them, they are already dry. So we can just toss all of it in the bowl and we'll be ready to go. Now, if you are wanting to do a smaller batch of these chicken wings, feel free to go ahead. You don't want to do 2 pounds of chicken wings, that's fine. You can have this recipe. I would probably keep the same amount of spice mixture just so it's easier for you to measure. That's not a problem. And for those of you who don't like precise measurements, that's totally fine. You can just wing it. Yeah. And sometimes you might just want to get in there with your hands because tongs just don't quite cut it. And the good thing about doing a dry mix on the chicken wings is that you can go in and massage them a little bit so you can get them underneath the skin. Just make sure everything is evenly distributed. All right, so these chicken wings are about ready to go. You just want to put them into the air fryer and make sure you preheat it at 380 Fahrenheit, and then you're all set to go. Our air fryer has just finished preheating, and as usual, we're going to give it a quick spray and then add in our chicken wings. You don't want to overcrowd your air fryer basket, but at the same time, chicken wings are chicken wings. They're all going to cook the same, especially in the air fryer. So you want to do your best to just make sure everything fits the same. For the flats, if you would like to, for even distributed browning and crisping of the skin, you can put it skin side down first. So when you flip it, when the shake reminder goes off, it'll be nice and even and you don't have to really shake it as much. For the drumettes, I do like to put them opposite ends of each other just so it fits better in the pan, and then that way you have more room as well. And yeah, you should be really quick, you guys. We're gonna do them at 380 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. So I'll show you in a second, but a neat trick is that these air fryers, we already have a chicken preset. We're going to use that preset today, but just hit the time and temperature button to adjust the cooking time to 20 minutes. And then the shake reminder will go off at 10 minutes to remind you to flip and shake your chicken. All right, let's get them in here. And go ahead and turn it on. Then you can hit the chicken preset, and then you want to hit the time and temperature again. Hit it one more time and lower the cooking time to 20 minutes. Now it's time to shake the wings. Ooh, look at this, you guys. And it also smells so good. We're just gonna give it a quick toss in here, super easy. And I just think that this is a great recipe to do if you want to make something really quick, but also impress your friends or your family. They're also a great snack or an entree for Super Bowl nights or game nights, and it's just really easy to make. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back in for about 10 minutes and it's all ready to go. If a chicken were a tree, what would its name be? Poultry. They're done. Wow, yeah, look at that. They're crispy, they're juicy, they're tender, and delicious. We're going to set these aside for now, and then we're gonna make that delicious mango raita sauce. Raita is not to be confused with lassi. It is not a yogurt drink, but a yogurt condiment. Mostly found in Southeastern Asia and India. It's really yummy. It's a nice addition to this recipe because instead of just using ranch or what we normally do, raita provides a nice tropical, more taste to it because we're going to be using it with some fresh mango and Greek yogurt and mint, and it's going to be really nice paired all together. And I'm so excited. Now it's time to make the mango raita. Basically just a yogurt sauce. Traditionally, it's cooked vegetables, or you could use raw vegetables and herbs as well. Today, we're going to do a tropical version. So it's mango with Greek yogurt, mint, cilantro, salt, a little bit of neutral oil. So you could use grapeseed, avocado, canola, anything that would impart flavor, and some lemon juice. Right now, I'm just putting in the yogurt. It's a really quick 1 bowl recipe. You just mix everything together until it's nice and smooth and everything's incorporated. You don't need to blend anything. Here we have about, I would say a 1/3 cup of finely chopped mangoes. You can use fresh or frozen, whatever is easier for you to find in the supermarket. And then for the mint, we have about a tablespoon of finely chiffonade mint. And then we're going to be adding in 2 tablespoons of the chopped cilantro. And then kosher salt to taste, just so we don't over season it, because remember, less is more. You can't take out the salt, but you can always add more. And same thing with the lime juice, sorry. And then the oil. And now for some finely grated lime zest. You want the zest of the whole lime, just so you get that nice bitter and citrus notes in there. It counteracts the sweetness of the mango and the creaminess of the Greek yogurt. And if you don't have limes at home, you could always use a lemon. They're all citrus, it's the same thing. And we're just going to mix that together. And well, even though I did say that they're all the same thing, I know they're not all the same thing, but for our purposes today, lemon or lime works great for this raita sauce. And this is a good consistency, you guys. You just really want to make sure everything is mixed in all together. And that's about it. I'm just gonna taste it really quick to make sure it's nicely seasoned. Yum. Now is the best time of the day. We get to taste these wings. All right. So we've got the mango raita right here. It's really good. And it's honestly really good when you eat it with the wing. So here we go. Yay. It's so good. The chicken is perfectly cooked. It's tender, it's juicy, it's got a nice crisp skin on the outside. It's got a nice little kick to it because of the cayenne and the cumin and the chili. But also, the mango raita is like sweet and tropical because of the mango. It cools down that kick almost immediately for those of you who don't like super spicy things. And it's just a wing situation. I mean, it's delicious. I can't wait for you guys to try this at home. Like I said, it's the perfect recipe for game days, Super Bowls, board game nights, family nights. Super simple, 20 minutes. You'll be easily impressing anyone with this recipe. Let us know how you like to cook your chicken wings by leaving a comment below. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.